Hi there guys, this is Steady from MacD Gaming bringing you a quick tutorial on a semi-automated ore processing setup. This is what I tend to build when I'm first playing survival because it's quite cheap to make. It doesn't really need too many things that, to be fair, aren't difficult to find. What we're going to do is talk you through what you'll need first of all to build everything that you see here, and then we'll talk you through setting it up. So let's have a quick look at what you'll need. Right, so things that you'll be needing to get this built. The first thing is going to be a pulverizer. You're also going to need an electric furnace. Also a generator to power your electric furnace. There are other furnaces and other means of power, but to start off with, this is probably the most straightforward to go and build. You're also going to need a few cobblestone transport pipes. Any transport pipe's fine, but again, cobblestone's the easiest one. One wooden transport pipe. Now, we used one redstone engine and two Stirling engine in this video. You could get away with using three redstone engine, but you tend to find that things run a bit slower with those, and the Stirling engines, they aren't too taxing on your resources. We'd also need a chest and a couple of levers. So let's get this built.
Right, so the first thing you're going to need to get this built is going to be your pulverizer. Putting the pulverizer one block high so I can get an engine underneath it just to show you. You can put engines on any side or top or bottom of the pulverizer if you wanted. You'll also want to put your engines to power it, and then a lever for your engines. Like I said, these are Stirling engines. You can use any, but these are the best ones to be making when you're first starting out. The next thing you'll want to do is configure it. When you click on the pulverizer, this interface will appear. You'll also have your configuration on the right hand side when you click on the green box. These show your inputs and outputs when you're piping things or when you're moving things from one block or one machine to another. The top one is your input. Well, for this it is going to be, and we're going to change this to blue. You don't need anything on the left hand side at the moment, that's where we've got the engine. The bottom, again, you don't need anything there, and then the back of it, you don't need anything there. The only two we're going to have is the red one, which is your output, and then the blue one, which is your input. Right, so once you've got that set up, you're pretty much ready to go with your pulverizer. What we're going to do though is going to put a pipe on the red side here. You don't really have to go up and across like this. This is just to show things a bit easier. From the red output, we're then going to be moving that to an electric furnace. Again, you can use any furnace and any means of power, but the electric furnace to me is the most efficient one, resources wise, and easiest to build when you're first starting out. Underneath that, we're going to be wanting your generator. Your generator is what you put your, in this case it's going to be coal into, and that will then power your electric furnace above. From this electric furnace, this will not pump out items automatically like the pulverizer does, so you're going to want to put a wooden transport pipe on the side of there, and then we're just going to move this across a bit, and then here we're going to be putting a chest, which I've got one there. With this wooden transport pipe, you are going to be needing to power that. The cheapest, easiest and best one to make in this is going to be your redstone engine. Just plonking a redstone engine down there and then a lever to power it. That will get that sucking things out of there. So I'm just going to put some coal in each of these just to get them going. Turn that on, and in the generator we're going to put some in there. This will start producing power and then store it as well. So that's pretty much set up. So the way this works is you will put your ore in the pulverizer. Where it's got going a bit, it will turn one of any ore into two dust. The two dust for this will then get moved across in pipes over here. As you can see, it's going across there. It will go straight into the electric furnace. Now for every one dust you put in there, you will get one ingot. So in this case you're going to be putting one iron ore in there, two dust, and the two dust will turn into two ingots. The two ingots will then move across and they will end up in this chest. Right, so that's pretty much your basic setup for this. This is the best way, in my opinion, to start setting up your automated or processing setup, I think we'll call it. As I say, this is just a basic setup. There are different ways to have this configured. You can make it smaller and more compact if you wanted, but this is the best way of me showing you. In the next video we're going to be showing you a bit more about how to automate this fully, so we can get this set up with things like quarries, turtles, just so that you can set things going and it will process the ores that you get automatically. Not too much things that you need to be doing when you first start out. Right, so I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Any other videos that you might want to see us do, please leave a comment below, and also don't forget to subscribe as well. Cheers, bye bye.